How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star coming at you with another Dokkan video. I know it's been a very, very long time. I've been very busy. I've been getting into a new job. I've been have a lot of stuff with my social life. If you guys have been following me on Instagram and all that kind of stuff, you guys know that. But I'm gonna try my hardest to get back in to be able to do videos for you guys, because I just haven't had the time to do it. I haven't had um, the energy to do it. But this is I'm gonna try to get back into it for the 300 million download celebration. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to be able to make videos on. So let's just get right into it without any further ado. 300 million download celebration, guys. It's finally here. We have an LR Super Saiyan Gohan that transforms into Super Saiyan 2, and we have an LR Cell Perfect Form that transforms into Perfect Cell. Just to get it completely out of the way, unless they change Gohan like they did with physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, where they get so much backlash about his card that they change him, Cell is so much better, and it's not even close. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go over what they do in this video because of what everything, like, what the information about them came out like 2 days ago. There's so many videos about it already. But Gohan becomes a nuker once he transforms. Cell is just busted when he transforms. They're both better the more orbs you get. Obviously, they're LRs. Cell full heals you when you transform and all that kind of stuff. It's just that Gohan's restrictions are so insane. You either have to have like, yeah, there's an HP restriction, a turn, I think a turn restriction, and there's no turn restriction if you have an 16 on your team. But the problem is his leader skill is Kamehameha and Super AGL, and so far, unless the 16 that's on his team, the 16 that comes out with his Gohan is AGL, you can't run him on the team. So unless you run him on Cell's Cell Saga team, that's the only way you're going to be able to do that, or on like a super team. Or you have to have a Cell Saga, Cell or Android Saga enemy or ally on the team in order to do stuff. And then you have to have like a Super Saiyan Goku on the team to be able to do things. It's just there's just so many restrictions on him. But we got login bonuses. I believe it's like 2 stones a day, and then a bunch of other stuff. So multiple stones a day is always very good. They definitely add up very quickly. Special missions, you get keys and dragon stones. Missions are always good. It's a lot of a stamina one, I believe, because what, like 1500 stamina gets you 10 stones or something like that. But you also get stones in between as well, which is pretty solid. Um, Obviously, the ticket banner is actually exactly the same. Besides, like 5 units that have released on like like inside the banner units that have released on JP that haven't released on global, like the Caulifla and Kale that came out with LR Kale and Caulifla, Nail, Gawasu, and I think there's one other one that hasn't released on global. But besides that, they're exactly the same. There's 10 LRs on the banner as well. There's the 5 OGs, and then Bojack, Bardock, Beerus, Goten and Trunks, and then who's the other one that I'm missing? Oh yeah, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Those are all the LRs, and then the banner units are all completely the same on both versions. Then we have the Global versus JP cards. The winner will get a Cell that's tossing Hercule, which is right here. He's just yeeting him off to the side, which is probably one of like the best scenes, or like the best little things that happen in all that. And then the loser gets this Hercule. They both do the exact same thing. They both get 33% attack and defense, and then when they attack, they get another 33% attack and defense. And then after they've been attacked, they get 3 key and 33% defense, attack and defense for 3 turns after receiving an attack. They both do the exact same thing. Are their stats the same? They're not this. Uh, yeah, the stats are exactly the same as well. So yeah, there's nothing crazy. 3 key and 33% to androids and Cell Saga. Nothing like there's they're actually solid. Not gonna, but like their stats are just awful. Is the only thing. Then this is where you do all of that kind of stuff. There's actually missions to be able to get 10 Dragon Stones every day, which is awesome. So every 5 days you'll be able to do a multi summon. I think it's only for 7 days. So that's 70 stones, which is awesome. It's kind of like the launch thing, which is definitely great. Dual Dokkenfest, exactly what we've been waiting for. I love how they use like the LR Gohan art, but then they use Cell's actually new LR art. It's interesting. Cell is the first villain, I believe, with multiple LRs because he has three now. He has the free to play first form LR Cell. He has LR Perfect Cell and Cell Juniors, and then he also has this new LR, and then Gohan has two. What? Well, these two at least, like from this part of the series. And then we have stone discounts, which are, I believe, very similar to what we had for the 4 year anniversary, where you do have a pack with the purple stone in it, which also has 100 stones as well. I feel always that these ones are probably like the most value out of them because it's like $8 for the 32 stones. So it's almost two multi summons for $24 or something like that. Where this is still like 32 or something like that. And then yeah, you have the premium Dragonstone 4 and the 100 stone pack, all that kind of stuff. We also have a Redstone, number 7. I think it's number 8 on JP. I'm telling you, if you don't have him Rainbow, you get Janemba. 100% you get Janemba if you don't have him Rainbow. After him, I'd say probably Gogeta, but most people probably have him Rainbow as well. But after that, like they actually added the EZA Trunks and Vegeta to this stone as well, but I wouldn't recommend getting them because they were actually free when they first came. So I wouldn't recommend getting them. They're also banner units. They're not Dokkenfest exclusives. Purple Stone. These two guys. What I think there's 3 cards out of the 100 and then 70% leaders that haven't gotten awakened. There's Kaioken Blue Goku, Super Vegito, and then Blue Vegeta. There might be one other that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, and Omega Shenron. There's those guys who are going to be getting easy A's. And then it's probably going to be these two guys that are going to be getting it afterwards, and then Trunks and Zamasu. So that's probably like the order that they're going to do it, unless like obviously that's the Dokkenfest exclusives, not the actual order of them, because there's probably going to be other EZAs for not Dokkenfest exclusives in between all of that. But I think I have one dupe in each of these guys, so I might use mine for one of them. I don't have Tech Vegito Blue, so I might use mine to get an extra dupe in him because I do have STR Rose. But these guys are incredible. I love like both of their cards. I love Rose more, but still, physical Vegito Blue is probably going to be the best TUR in the game. There's going to be a lot that they have to do to not make him that because he's going to get a bump in stats. He already has additionals that have super attacks. He reduces damage and he counters. Like just the stats like the stats buff alone is probably going to make him the best card in the game. Not the best TUR in the game. Sorry. Like additional attacks to turn into super attacks already. So he can already put out 4 super attacks if you get lucky, and then he also counters and has 50% 50 or is it 30% damage reduction. All he needs is like an attack and defensive buff of like 50%, and he's easily far and away the best TUR in the game. At that point, he's going to be outshining AGL Super Vegito, who's going to be the best TUR in the game once he gets his EZA. But this guy might be like a close second or third at that point. He'll probably be third behind like Janemba. Well, no, it'll probably be him, then Super Vegito, then Janemba, and uh, then Rose. That's my guess at least. Then we got these two are both new on global, but this was just there on JP. That one is this one where you can farm up this uh, SDR Vegeta that you can awaken and get the free orbs for right here. That turns him into Vegeta and Trunks. But I think yeah, it is. They do change the name, but then he has a swap active skill that turns him just into Trunks. People are expecting these guys to get easy A's because like they're not on the level of the free to play units that we've been getting recently. Same thing with this Goku. You're gonna be able to farm him up. He turns into Goku and uh, Goku Gohan, who swaps out into just Gohan. Again, they're not like super impressive, but you can. I do expect them to do an easy A for these guys because they're just not the best right now. Then we got this Chamber of Spirit and Time. You can clear the event and obtain deluxe rewards, including Elder Kai's. I cannot talk. But it says you can only do it twice in the event period, which is right here where it costs 10 of these keys to start, but you'll actually be able to obtain 20 of them during the anniversary. So you'll basically just you'll be able to swap out basically. And there's these new training items, and there's also these Elder Kais. These items, I believe, are just 90,000 per character, basically. I think the strongest one we have right now is Beerus's Planet that gives you 70,000, but these ones I believe give you 80. Or no, sorry, 90. So nothing crazy from that. We have the new stages of Super Battle Road, which is awesome. So the one thing that I hate that they decided to do with this is the Universal Survival Saga stage. They decided to only use Universal Survival Saga characters in this stage. And you know what that means. The truth is not going to shut up about Kale and Caulifla on this stage because they'll have 3 attacks guaranteed on this, and then on both of these stages, she's going to have they are going to have at least 4 guaranteed attacks, 3 of them being supers. They're going to absolutely dominate this stage. So you know he's not going to shut up about it. But this stage is probably going to be very difficult anyway because of how strong the characters are on this team. And then we got the Super Saiyan 3s where we fight the Boos. Well, basically everybody that Goku used Super Saiyan 3 against. We got Boos, Hootigarn, and then Babies. Then we got the Giant Forms. This is from I guess this is like the Lord Slug movie. Then this is the Middle Cooler movie, and then this Hootigarn movie. Transformation Boost. I'm not sure like what the points of this one was. Like I understand like Ultimate Gohan versus the leader Boo. I get that, but besides that, doesn't really make much sense. Ginyu Force Team. This one's gonna be interesting. It's either gonna be impossible or very easy. I'm not sure. They made movie bosses very easy by putting 3 people on each stage, because you can run 2 of this Broly. You can run LR Broly, the STR one that will be able to attack all of these guys twice, or you can run your own Turles, and then the LR Tech Broly, and then this guy is a friend, and they're just going to dominate this. You can run 3 Brolys on the team that are going to be attacking multiple times. This one's probably going to be very easy, but these guys are probably going to be very strong as well. Pure Saiyans, there's just such a strong cast of characters in here, so I don't expect anything too crazy. But what is good, I think, is that, again, on this one, Kale and Khalifa, there's no Universal Survival Saga or Pure Saiyans in this stage. So this is where you're going to be able to see how good Kale and Khalifa are without that part of their passive. They're still going to be very good, of course, but you're going to be able to see that. Future Saga, if you have this, Trunks is going to be interesting. On Global, we only have future Gohan, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult, but it's still definitely going to be doable. You have Vegito Blue and all them. Oh, this is interesting. The full power one, you have a T. The only non LR basically is this Gohan and Videl card because these are TURs of them. Interesting. It's interesting what decided to do. This one's probably going to be very easy. Full power is just crazy good. And then androids is also going to be interesting because 17 is awesome. Once you get below 77% HP, I believe that's when he starts being able to reduce damage. The new cell is going to absolutely dominate this event. But I heard that they're going to be actually giving us the ability to use more stuff that we can exchange the victory stars for. I forget exactly what they're called. But we're going to be able to exchange those for actually different stuff now, I believe. But I'm not 100% sure about that, so don't quote me. We have a new stage of Boss Rush that we don't know the details about yet. The tickets given out, I believe I have 126 that I got. Free-to-play players will probably have between 80 and 90, from what 70 and 90, depending on how much of the stones in the game that you've grinded up. So that's actually still a good amount of summons you're going to be able to do. 50 free stones for everybody. This has already come out, I believe. Mysterious Ritual, 25 Kais. That's not the best anymore because of how many Kais they give out on like the daily, basically. There's an Androids edition of Dokkan Battlefield, which is great. We're going to be able to get a new Krillin and a new 18. I'm going to guess that's going to be similar to the Majin Vegeta and the Goku that we could get. And then these ones are definitely going to be big for everybody. I still recommend everybody summon on the tech banner. Please. Well, if it actually decides to load up. And if it even shows me anything, it might just show me the picture, actually. No, it actually does show. So it looks like it's going to be the exact same banner, but again, you have all four of these LRs in there. This is going to be really good. It's going to be a very good banner to summon on once again. And I probably recommend what is it? JP players make sure to summon on the AGL banner because that has LRK and Caulifla on it, and then you also have the chance at that AGL Broly, who's very very good. Um, and then you have Goten and Trunks and Majin Vegeta, who are also again incredible characters. I personally don't like Goten and Trunks. They're probably like my least favorite LR. I just don't like them. They're just like not fun to use to me. But that's just me. And then we have hidden potential stages open all day every day. So that's awesome. But yeah, guys, there's so much stuff going on in the game right now. I'm probably gonna record my summons for my tickets right now after making this video. But there it is, you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if your team hashtag Team Gohan or hashtag Team Cell in the comments because there's like a war going on Twitter right now because of how restricted Gohan is. I'm going to be going for Cell first because I always go for the villains. That's my thing. I enjoy using their cards more. They're always like more gimmicky. The the super cards are always they're always the same to me. Like they're always hit harder than the villains do, but the villains usually have more fun gimmicks to be able to play around with. And I personally like the villains more. Like I love Rose, Majin Vegeta, Cell, Boo, and all of them. Those are my guys. That's what I love running. But yeah, guys, there it is. That's the video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Until next time, deuces.